Hello everyone, today we're talking about Quant Network, which is a generational opportunity. Now I made a tweet yesterday talking about how I invest in people or ideas. Quant has both of those boxes. You know, it's really fearing uncertain times you have to invest in people because usually people have the right ideas. And we're going to go over Gilbert Verdi, the man himself, the CEO and founder of Quant Network. A few points to go over in an article because his opinion on the $250 million blockchain blunder down under. We're going to go over this article, and then later on in the video, we're going to go over the idea, which is the overledger. A few points to that. Very short, concise video. Also, Discord, Digital Wealth Society, there is a new section added when it comes to books and when it comes to videos. So at the end of the video, we're going to dissect that and go over that. So if that's something that interests you, stay around to the end, leave a like down below, and without further ado, here we go. Okay, so investing in people is very, very important, but actually pays to know what kind of person they actually are, even outside of what they do. For example, Hex, Richard Hart. You know, if I open TikTok tomorrow morning and I saw Gilbert Verdi and post a video like this where he's walking out of Louis Vuitton with all these bags and a Gucci tracksuit, I'd sort of be questioning my investment a little bit. You know, am I invested in the right person here? Hopefully Gilbert Verdin isn't doing that on his days off. But we have here points of what is really going for Gilbert and why I'm invested in him. So number one is one of the most impressive CVs in crypto when it comes to Federal Reserve, Her Majesty's Treasury, Vocalink / MasterCard, HSBC, BP, more. Now, actual responsibilities that to have when it comes to, for example, Her Majesty's Treasury, where he's had to manage £350 billion worth in toxic assets, protecting billions, trillions in payments, and also winning awards in cybersecurity and writing a book on enterprise security. Number 3 is conferences. Now, the obviously main one that you can think of probably is the biggest financial conference in the world, which is Sibos. You think back to 2020, there were only crypto projects to actually be there, along with fintechs, regulators, institutions, everything involved at Sibos. And you obviously have to have a connection to Swift to be there. So then that, sentence alone, there is a connection that many other crypto projects do not have. And the difference between Quant and other projects, when they're at these conferences with the Bank of Canada, MIT, European Central Bank, as actual Quant customers use QNT. And that is the benefit of Quant. For example, you think of Ripple talking to all of these entities, not all of them are going to be involved with ODL, not all of them are going to be involved with XRP. Here we have the article with Gilbert Verdin. So the actual exchange was called Australian Securities Exchange that pulled the plug on its supposed world-leading blockchain project. The 7-year initiative was meant to replace its aging chess system. There's a paragraph down here I want to read. There's a lot to dissect, so I will leave this article down below for you guys to check out, but it's on exchanges. So here we can see, so it's no wonder many exchanges are ready to push the button, as fewer SPACs and IPOs are offered due to recent regulatory and market changes. They see a clear rationale to bring to market new issuance products that are native digital assets and asset managers tokenizing their funds to access more liquidity pools. This is happening with many of the world's largest investment banks and asset managers readying their operations in anticipation as financial services evolve, pushing towards Quant as an interoperability solution to allow this to happen. And we know Quant's role when it comes to tokenization, the solutions they actually offer. And we obviously put this in a video, I think 2 days ago, the Hedera video where BlackRock CEO says next generation for markets is tokenization. Yes, I agree. Now, what's Quant's part? Well, first, let's go over tokenized securities when it comes to Greg Lund. So it's becoming increasingly obvious the next wave of digital asset adoption will be through tokenized securities. And when talking about securities, we have to talk about DTCC, who knows about the overledger, who processes over 2 quadrillion in securities every single year, also tokenization of securities, and seeing DTCC as overledger client for private DLT interoperability. I truly don't think it's impossible to imagine that occurring, that happening, and people really underestimate the project that we have here, the amount of growth Nexi, Oracle, UST are going to bring to the DLT space. People underestimate the scope of UK RTGS, EBSI, LEC chain. People really underestimate what demand implies for a token with fixed supply, further reduced by contract locks. I personally think, based on LEC chain and Oracle alone, it puts Quant nearly at a top 10 cryptocurrency. I believe top 5 right now in terms of utility those partnerships alone. Obviously the prices right now are not reflected on utility. I mean, let's talk about the idea of the overledger when it comes to LEC chain. The Latin American dollar being deployed on the overledger using Quant's multi-ledger token technology. Realize that QNT is the gas that moved these multi-ledger tokens through the overledger. The overledger, it has scalability, it has security. When the overledger network is fully operational, that's when I believe we will see these high prices when it comes to gateways, lockups, and so on. There's so many use cases beyond this when you think about digital identity and ownership, CBDCs, supply chain, when you think about allowing networks like, Quorum, Hyperledger Fabric, Corda to connect and communicate with legacy systems. There is so much utility here. Lastly, a video of Gilbert talking about Oracle, OCI, OBP, Overledger, ready for 430,000 customers. There will be trillions flowing through the network. But that's pretty much it for Quant. That is the idea, the utility ticked. The people involved are ticked. When you think about the board of directors, Guy Dietrich, X from Rockefeller, and Neil Smith from Comcast, big names, small knit team, but the best of the best. To truly show how Quant is a generational opportunity, this video will be like an hour long. But if you watch most of my videos where I talk about different subjects, when it comes to Quant QNT, you'll probably realize already how important of an asset this actually is. Now, lastly, in Discord, I have a lot of books that I've read in the past that have stood out to me. Think and Grow Rich, Atomic Habits, The Power of Now, Psycho Cybernetics, and Meditations by Marcus Aurelius. Now, the thing when it comes to books, a lot of people, get wrong is they think that knowledge is power. Now, if knowledge was power, every librarian would be a millionaire. It's knowing how to read that knowledge and apply it. It's like if you watch a video about Quant, after one video, you're not going to know anything about Quant. You'll probably forget about it a few days later. It's a repetition over and over again. So when it comes to The Power of Now, I've probably read that book about 20 times. Think and Grow Rich, I've probably read that book about 30 times. I read these books over and over again to fully digest it. And the videos involved are sort of, in the same sort of line when it comes to mindset. Bob Proctor, Earl Nightingale, The Secret, Jeff Logan, David Goggins. Let me know down below if you've seen these books before, you've read these books before, pretty generic books, or these videos involved in the crypto ones. There's crypto books, Blockchain Bubble Revolution, Bitcoin, a peer-to-peer electronic cash system. This one is actually not a book. All of them are actually purchasable, but this one will take you to a website where you can actually read it. It's very informative. The Man Who Solved the Market, not specific within crypto, but it's still informative nonetheless. Technical Analysis Masterclass, and The Truth Machine. All informative. Crypto videos will be there tomorrow, preferably with the products I talk about when it comes to Gilbert Verdian from Quant Network, when it comes to Lehman Bear from Hedera, Andrew Craston from XAC, and other videos within crypto involved. But it's fun a video. Thank you very much for watching. Please leave a like down below, and I'll definitely see you guys in the next
one. And what actually has happened is we've met lots of different types of people within Oracle, introduced to different types of customers. We've been, deploying our technology within Oracle Cloud, so OCI. But more importantly, we've actually created a new partnership with Oracle. So our product, so Overledger is our technology. So Overledger is an API gateway that allows anyone to build and benefit from a multi-DLT solution. So you don't have to be picking one or another blockchain. You can use all of them with our technology. So this partnership has basically allowed Oracle to certify us and our technology to be used for Oracle blockchain platform. And that's quite amazing for someone our size. We're able to access the Oracle customer base. We're working very closely with the product team, with OBP. We did a webinar together about a month ago, and we jointly presented and showed the tech working within Oracle. And OBP is a great way for us to scale. And we're getting new customers, and we're working even more closely with Oracle as a result of that.